Hi everyone, welcome back to If My Heart Had Wings Flight Diary Before Route Episode 6, where Isuka got into a fight with Amane in the last episode. So, while Isuka is happy that the Soaring Club has made many achievements in her absence, so fixing the glider and getting it up to the morning glory. At the same time, Isuka is kind of jealous the fact that, well, if I didn't get into that injury, then I would have been able to participate in all of this and be part of getting the glider up to the morning glory. And when Amane tried to invite Isuka, so even though the morning glory is over, there are many more activities, things to look forward to for the Soaring Club. It made Isuka angry. So Isuka feels that Amane does not understand her and her feelings, and she walked out. And even though Amane is angry, so I don't want to be with Isuka anymore, I'm sure deep in her heart she still wants to reunite with Isuka. So let's see how this gets resolved. So I'm sure this is where Aoi and maybe the others, so Kotori, Agaha, and the twins will come in to help. But right now, so they're working on modifying the cockpit to allow Kotori to fly. So all the controls are now operated by hand. So let's see how it goes. So we need to hurry or speed up the assembly, says Agaha. Oh, so they're at the airfield or the runway. So it is Saturday morning. Agaha's instructions are carried on the wind and could be heard from far away. And today we have a practice flight like normal, but everyone seems to be putting in extra effort this morning. So hopefully everything will be ready so that Kotori can fly today. Oh, that's right. So we had completed Kotori's cockpit yesterday. And it looks like Kotori is nervous. The fact that, well, in just a couple of minutes or hours, I'll be flying this for the first time. There you go. So, are you nervous? No. So, I'm excited.
鳥先輩、おしっこ我慢してる人みたいですよ。夜、私が一人で操縦できるようになったら、真っ先にあんたを後部座席に乗せてあげるわ。
So I'm not sure that's a compliment or an insult.
遠慮します。
So I'm gonna fly you and I'm gonna do all sorts of crazy things and make you scared.
こら、何くっちゃべってんの？あんたら全員お昼ご飯抜きにするわよ。
Come on, hurry up! Agaha sure is enthusiastic today. It is Kotori's first time flying today, but for Agaha, this is a test for the cockpit that she had built. Okay, so Amane designs the cockpit and Agaha builds or does the modifications.
先輩、点検リストを見てもらっていいっすか？
In sections,
いいっすか？
and it triggers Amane, the word Isuka. Amane's face becomes cloudy as she is watching over the work.
いや、そうじゃなくて、いいですか？
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, so, I was just...
ああ、いいぞ。
And I don't think Amane is interested in doing the inspections, and that might affect her quality. So she might do a poor job inspecting the glider. Amane and Isuka are still on bad terms with each other since the fight the other day. Well, actually, Amane had said that they are not friends anymore, but whenever Isuka's name is mentioned, she would get all worked up.
相当神経質になってるわね。怖いよ。
困ったもんだな。
So this is bad. Tatsuya says, looking at Amane's current state. He had helped us transport the glider this morning.
イスカとはそれっきりか。
And it seems like it. I already told Tatsuya about what happened. I'm going to ask him to mediate between the two of them, but even he can't get a hold of Isuka.
本当なら今日見に来てくれるはずだったのにな。
Says Kotori, let's see, downheartedly. She had said she would definitely come during the previous flight training.
やっぱり私のせいだよ。どうしよう。ハマネちゃんとイスカさんがこのままずっと絶交したまんまだったら。
So, it might be my fault. Well, don't worry about it. Don't think about anything else. You're going to be flying in the air soon. So, you should be focused on that.
そうだった。
So don't let that.
空を飛ぶんだ。とっても危険なことなんだ。
So don't let that bother you. Kotori mumbles to herself.
でも見せたかったな。私が飛ぶと。
Hold on, I went too fast. Let's see.
でも見せたかったな。私が飛ぶところ。
Okay.
みんな集まれ。ブリーフィング始めるよ。
And without further delay, Agaha just pushes along. It's like, okay, so time for the briefing. Agaha calls everyone and they gathered by Amane.
葵、俺そろそろ行くわ。
Huh? Wait, so you're not going to stay and watch? Tatsuya had said he is off work today.
ああ。ちょっとな、用事を思い出した。
Well, I'm sure Tatsuya is trying to hide something. So, I have something else to do today. So, what do you need to do?
ああ。もう二度とあの時のようにはしたくないからな。
So, secret. He left in a fast pace after seemingly talking to himself.
こら、葵、早く来い。お昼抜きにされたいの。
So hurry up. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. So, I don't think Agaha understands that there's some pretty tense situations going on, and she just kept pushing along with hurry up and get the glider up and running without realizing the general mood that's going on between Aoi, Amane, and Tatsuya. So anyways, after the briefing, we are preparing on the runway for the flight.
シートベルト緩くない？
Okay, so seatbelts?
大丈夫よ。
Good. Kotori is in the front seat. Only the front seat has been modified for Kotori. The rear seat is still the same.
あ 緊張しすぎ。シミュレーターやり込んできたんでしょ。
Oh, come on, don't worry. So,
でも本物とは多分違うだろうし。
that's true.
どうなの葵。
Don't worry. So, the simulator that Amane made is superb. So, the flight sensation is very realistic. Well, of course, you can't feel the wind flowing, but Kotori had been in the glider with me several times. So, in a sense, she has some idea about how it would feel being in the glider as opposed to the simulator. She knows how it felt to be above the sky.
だそうよ。まあ無茶しなければそうそう落ちるもんでもないし。
Okay, I'll be right there to support you. You'll be fine as long as you follow instructions.
おお。
Okay.
それじゃ楽しんできてね。グッドラック。
So Agaha gives Kotori a thumbs up and moves away from the cockpit.
ハマネちゃん。
So Kotori waves her hand, calling out to Amane.
なんだ。
What is it?
行ってくるね。空へ。
Okay, I'm off.
ああ、楽しんできてくれ。
Okay, so have fun. Amane, so will you close the canopy then?
あ
Okay, so now it is time to fly. Okay, lock. Good, check.
ロック確認。
Confirmed. Alright, so don't touch it until I say so.
葵くんが指示するまで絶対に触らない。
Okay, Roger, check. The air currents seem a little stormy today, but you can fly higher on days like this. Oh, okay. Kotori hesitantly answers and looks up at the sky from inside the canopy.
ついに飛ぶんだ。
So, it's happening, so I will be flying. And now that I thought about it, Kotori is the first one to volunteer when we did not have a pilot. But she never had the opportunity since she can't use the rudder pedals. And a year and some months later, it is finally Kotori's turn to fly.
私がイスカさんに憧れたのって変なのかな。
Huh? Wait, so why are you bringing Isuka into the conversation?
嫌だったのかな。
Well, I don't know. I answer as I bluntly could. It's not the time to be sentimental. In just a few more minutes, we'd be sky high above the clouds.
ごめん。今考えることじゃないね。
She must have sensed that from my tone. Well, I don't know how Isuka felt about Kotori's admiration. And maybe she thought it is troublesome. Maybe she thought it was annoying. But Isuka had given wonderful things to Kotori. Dreams, hopes, and aspirations. And those had become the large white wings that are about to fly right now. No words would ever be enough. In order for Kotori to truly feel or tell Isuka how she felt she needs to fly. Okay, so ready? We're going to fly as high as possible, Kotori. And maybe then Isuka will be able to see us. Okay, so that sounds good. So we are now ready to go. And here they go. So the winch begins to operate with a signal and the glider runs down the runway. And here we get the takeoff. The wings took to the wind and we soared through the sky. Okay, so while Aoi and Kotori are flying, we go over to Tatsuya, well, actually Isuka. The rock I threw made a ripple in the lake surface. But the water is not calm with the strong winds today. The small ripple quickly disappears within a wave. Okay, so Isuka is still looking down. And even my side disappears in the wind. Amane and the others are probably doing their test flight right about now. But since I had gotten into an argument with Amane, I could not head over to watch them now.
なんであんなこと言っちゃったんだろう。
And now, it looks like Isuka is regretting her decision. My one and only friend, and we had finally reunited after so long. And everyone else had probably heard that too. They must think differently of me now. They might even hate me, I thought. I'm consumed with self-hate. I just want to sink to the bottom of the lake like a rock. And the water must have been cold. It's already late September. The sun is bright today, but it is cool and easy to stay out. And summer is about to end.
Isuka!
And here is where Tatsuya meets up with Isuka. So,
五十嵐くん。
wait, so Igarashi-kun? Tatsuya waves his hand from the end of the promenade.
こんなとこにいたのか。
So, this is where you've been hiding. Yes, I guess. I look away and also out of shame.
探してたんだ。お前電話にも出ないからさ。
So, I've been trying to get a hold of you.
ほっといて。
Well, I want to be left alone. I said, still facing away from him. I came here because I wanted to see the glider fly. Even though I had said all those things and made a mess out of everything. I still want to sneak a peek. I want to see that beautiful aircraft or glider take off. And for someone to find me down like this, especially by the boy that I love.
ほら、
So come on. Tatsuya hands me a doll that he is holding.
あ、これ。
Wait, so this?
欲しがってたやつ。あの後、もう一度チャレンジしてみたんだ。
We had played, let's see, a crane game during our double date the other day. And this was the plushie duck doll that I had tried to win, but failed.
これ渡すためにわざわざ
So you played the crane game hard just for me, so to win this item?
ああ、
Yep. Tatsuya answers kindly with sweat appearing on his forehead. He must have run around all over the place to look for me. So Kazagura is... I'm not sure if it's a big place, because I don't know which routes. They mentioned that it's not that big.
よくわかったね。僕がここにいるって。
まあ、なんとなくな。
Tatsuya says, and then looks up at the sky. Like he is looking for something up there.
何をバカにして。
I could not hide the shyness on my face, but my heart is filled with warmth knowing that there is someone who understands me.
ありがとう。
And it seems that... So Isuka's saying thank you, but she's saying it in a very negative tone. I thank him sullenly, there you go, accepting the little hat-looking doll.
かわいい。
But nevertheless, so Isuka is happy. I hug it and Tatsuya smiles in relief.
滑走路へは行かないのか？
あまねと喧嘩した。
So I can't go.
なら、仲直りすればいいだろう。お前たちが喧嘩するなんて珍しくもない。
昔とは違うもん。そう簡単じゃないよ。
Well, this one is different.
今日は小鳥ちゃんが飛ぶんだ。お前に見て欲しがってたぞ。
I looked down and bit my lips. Of course, I know that. I know that Kotori is flying today. I know that she wants me to see her. But that is also the reason that I did not want to go to the runway today.
小鳥ちゃんのキラキラした目に見られてると胸が締め付けられて苦しくなる。
So basically, I'm gonna be jealous when I see Kotori fly.
だんだんいたたまれない気持ちになってくるの。
あの子はお前に憧れてるもんな。
うん。
わかるよ。結構しんどいよな。
わかるの？
Wait, so you do? Tatsuya looks in the direction of the runway and smiles.
葵もアゲハも俺にそういう眼差しを向けてくる。まるで疑いなく俺のことを信じきってるようなさ。
And now that I think about it, that is true. So, Tatsuya or Anchan being the older brother figure. Aoi and the others always look up to Tatsuya.
昔は良かったんだよ。年が離れてるから俺はあいつらの何でもできるあんちゃんでいられた。
There you go.
でも今はさすがにしんどい。葵もアゲハもマーボーもホタルももう立派な一人前だからさ。
So now we're all grown up, so we're kind of on level field.
子供の頃にできたイメージってなかなか消えないよね。
そうなんだよな。
Yes, I guess.
きっと小鳥ちゃんにとってのお前もそうなんだろうな。
Kotori had told me how she had used my flight log or journal as emotional support when she is going through her toughest times. She calls me a friend based entirely on a journal that I had filled with my honest feelings.
でもそれは美化されたイメージだから本当の僕じゃない。
But that's what I wish to be, it's not the real me.
そうかもしれないが。
But still.
でも、そのイメージをあの子に与えたのは、やっぱりお前だ。
But you know, it's 100% your thoughts and your feelings. And you pass all of that on to Kotori.
お前の一番輝いてる姿が、あの子の心に強く焼き付いてるんだろう。それもイスカだろ。
それも僕。
I didn't lie in the journal. There might be some wishful thinking or exaggerations in there, but I had not lied about my feelings about the future.
俺は葵たちのことが好きだ。
And same goes with everyone else.
だから期待に応えたいって思うし、あんちゃんとして恥ずかしくない後ろ姿を見せていたいって思ってる。
And Tatsuya looks at me as if asking about me. And it is written all over his face.
僕だって好きだよ、小鳥ちゃんのこと。日記を読んで親友だと思ってくれてたの知ってすごく嬉しかったもん。
日記の中のお前に憧れて、あの子は空を目指したんだもんな。
I am happy at first. She looks up to me and thought of me as a friend. But bitter memories also come back to me at the same time. So, Isuka is a genius. Per Amane. I remember Amane saying that with admiration in her eyes. It always makes me happy to hear her say that, and then I went and lied to her. And then now...
これ返します。
Kotori had said that as she handed me the notebook, my flight log. And the nostalgic memories written there had brought me back to the days of the past. But it hit me when I turned to the last page. So basically, the one thing that she wanted, so cross the corridor in the sky, or to fly through the pastel clouds. I could not look straight at it. Something from a time when I didn't have any hesitation, just a dream I had written down when I was innocent. And those few words became a light that lifted me out of the darkness I was dwelling in after giving up on my dream and betraying my friend.
小鳥ちゃんも僕もあんまり違わない。あの子の境遇の方が不幸なのに。
But then again, I can see that we're similar in some ways.
なのにあの子は夢をまっすぐ追いかけて、僕は逃げ出して。一体何が違うんだろう。
さあな。けど、一つ誤解があると思うぞ。
Well, I'm sure that's for you to find out.
多分あの子は自分の境遇を不幸だなんて思ってないよ。不便だとは感じているみたいだけどな。
そうなんだ。
I'd always thought it is unfortunate that my body is or was weak. I wondered why it is just me. It is so unfair.
そっか。だからか。僕は最初から夢を信じちゃいなかった。できないって決めつけてた。自分の境遇の不幸を言い訳に信じることから逃げてたんだ。でも小鳥ちゃんはそうじゃなかったんだね。
誰だってそうさ。信じるためには勇気がいる。それにあの子は幸運にも恵まれてる。あの子の周りにいるのはとびっきりの仲間たちだ。
That's true.
そうかもしれない。けどその幸運はあの子が自分で引き寄せたんだよ。それにそれを言ったら僕だって仲間には恵まれてた。
Well, I too am blessed with friends.
あまねも五十嵐くんもとびっきりの仲間だったもん。
ああ、いいチームだった。
So, good team, those words remind me of how I felt back then. But a dark shadow hangs over me.
なあ、あの新しい夢、まだあまねに話してないのか？
I put my head down again. So, no.
言えるわけないよ。やっぱり僕があまねにしたことを思えばさ。
And now it's impossible.
お前は嘘つきじゃない。あの日、あまね自身が証明してくれたはずだ。
うん。でも僕があまねから逃げるように去っていたことには変わりがないんだ。
Tatsuya's expression changes as I spoke in a low tone.
話したよな。お前がいなくなった後、あいつが一人でガレージにこもり続けてたこと。
うん。
I guess. So Tatsuya told me what happened back then. Amane had returned to her old self, and just like before I had met her, the Amane that didn't know what fun is about.
破損した機体を修復し、新しい私欲を作り、誰からも忘れ去られたようなあの薄暗いガレージにあまねはとどまり続けた。
I got chills just thinking about that. How lonesome those days must have been.
俺はそんなあいつが見ていられなくて見捨てた。
And I basically just graduated after that.
友達だったあいつに何もしてやれなかったんだ。
どうして？いつもの五十嵐くんなら。
I noticed it for the first time after seeing him look so depressed. Amane is not the only one that I had deeply hurt.
五十嵐くん、
けどあいつはあの場所で新しい仲間と出会い、
But
そして飛んだ。
now
あの雲の回廊を。
she made new friends.
すごいやつだと思う。でもそれは天才だからできたんじゃない。お前との約束を信じ続けたからできたんだ。そしてあの場所に葵や小鳥ちゃんたちを引き寄せたのはお前が残した日記なんだよ、いつか。
My journal should not have been that special. I had just written down things without thinking. There isn't anything written that had any true meaning. And then I hid the notebook in that room at the Flying Fish Manor, hoping that some girl close to the same age as me would read it. I just wanted someone to know that there is a girl named Isuka Misagi and that she had been aiming for the sky. And that had been the notebook to give Kotori a dream and save Amane from the dim, dark garage.
まるでバタフライエフェクトだね。
あの部屋に新しく入った子が小鳥ちゃんじゃなかったらそうはなってなかったかもな。
うん。あの子、僕やあまねとはまた違う方向性でバカだよね。
While never seen anyone quite so diligent straight towards as also straightforward as Kotori. But that's why she is so amazing at times.
それよりごめんなさい。
And then I bow my head and so empathetically. So what's wrong?
五十嵐君も大変だったのに、いっぱい迷惑かけちゃったのに、僕ばっかり愚痴ってて。
Tatsuya is always nice, like a large tree that gives you shade when the sunlight is too bright. I never thought he would be hurt.
いいさ、愚痴くらい。仲間だろ。
But you know, everyone needs time or needs a place to vent.
ダメだよ。
その代わり、もう逃げないでくれ。天音や、俺の前から。
五十嵐君。
そして、また。
Okay, so what else did Tatsuya say? Let's see. Oh, so and Tatsuya looks at me and puts his finger on my chin and softly lifts my head.
空を見上げていてくれ。
So look up. As Tatsuya lifts my head, my vision is filled with the sky. The clear sky at the end of summer.
俺はそんなお前の横顔に憧れて好きになったんだ。
Huh? And Tatsuya gives Isuka a kiss. And just as I am thinking that Tatsuya's face is in the way of the sky, I felt something warm on my lips.
五十嵐君ってまつげ長。
So his closed eyelids has such long eyebrows, it reminds me of how cool I thought he was. His skill is so fine and lovely, it's enough to make any girl jealous. Pointless thoughts float through my head.
今僕キスしてる？
And what is this warm feeling on my lips? It's all a new experience for me.
それからさっき好きって。
He said he loves me and is kissing me.
なんだっけ？
Right, so that's right. He loves me.
言わなきゃ僕も好きだって。口が塞がれてて言えない。
What? So what do I do? And how do I tell him how I feel? And then at that moment, so beyond Tatsuya's pretty face, something shined.
鳥？
Wait, so bird? And it's the glider that Kotori is piloting, supervised by Aoi. The white wings of the glider reflected the sunlight like it is trying to let us know that it is there.
小鳥ちゃんが飛んでるんだ。
There you go, so Kotori is flying. The thought jump-started my frozen brain. My lips are overwhelmed with a gentle taste, and I could see the plane's white shadow. My mind started to spin as if my brain cells are burning up from all the emotions attacking me at once. And what happened next? I leap away from Tatsuya when I realize what we are doing.
イスカ
Wait, Isuka?
イスカどうし
And I'm sure it's just too embarrassing for Isuka to handle, but let's see how Tatsuya reacts to it.
えおい
And I ran away from that spot. So for Tatsuya, he probably feels that Isuka has rejected him and is ready to dump him. But anyways, so going back to the others. So flight practice is over before sundown and we are packing up.
どうですか、小鳥選手。初めてのフライトの感想は？
So how did it go?
幸せすぎて気が遠くなりそうだった。
It was good.
空の上にいるとね、私は自由なのよ。そう、私は小鳥。あの大空こそが我が故郷。しばらくこの状態が続きそうね。でもああなっちゃっても当然だよ。小鳥先輩はずっと空に憧れてたんだよ。
So after dreaming about this for years, Kotori finally has her chance. So just let her celebrate.
私、先輩が飛んでるの見て感動してちょっとうるっときちゃったもん。
So don't be upset that Kotori's like this for a long time.
ほんと素直ね、姉さんは。でも、感情移入してられるのも多分今のうちだけよ。
But
帰ったらきっと延々と自慢話聞かされるんだから。
it might become annoying.
それはちょっと嫌だな。
Well, I guess that's one of the downsides. Kotori's first flight had ended safely, and she had gone through the simulation or the simulator so many times that the basic operations had been a breeze. Her sense of balance may have even been better than mine during the flight. I guess that is why she is saying that she belongs to the sky.
お腹空いたし、帰りますか。
Okay, so now we should eat. Wait, so where's Amane?
あまねちゃんならあっちの部屋にいたわよ。なんか真剣な顔してパソコンの画面に睨んでたわ。
So what's Amane doing? Amane is silently sitting in front of the computer. Wait, so are you working? So I slowly approach her and look at the computer, and there's a picture of Isuka on the screen. Amane is using an image editing program like Paint to draw on her face. Hey, so what are you doing?
これか。落書きだ。
Nothing much, just doodling. And I could tell. Amane is drawing nose hairs and swirlies on Isuka's face. And the question is, why? Well, this looks serious, so Amane really needs help. Isuka had not showed up today. It made sense if they were fighting out. Amane had still thought she would show up. But she's in a completely sullen state. Although she is really bad at drawing. Amane's artistic skills are the equivalent to a child with some crayons. Well, then again, if Amane wants to deface Isuka, I'm sure that skill level is sufficient.
いつかのアホ死んじゃえば
And she spews out more abuse and draws a beard on Isuka's face. Wait. Oh, so Amane, everyone's leaving. So what are you doing, or what are you going to do?
私は仕事があるからここに残るぞ。イスカが暮らしてた寮になんてなるべく帰りたくない。
Well, I'm busy. She's pretty moody. She wants to avoid anything to do with Isuka. Okay then, so I'll bring you some dinner later. Okay. I kiss Amane on the forehead, and then okay, so since her lips are busy, pouting, and returned home with everyone else.
その時ね、ガツンと機体が下から持ち上げられたの。
So for some reason, that dueling reminds me of some of the old Tex Avery cartoons. So there was one bullfight episode where the bull actually drew a mustache on the girl in the poster that Droopy was looking at, and it was enough to make Droopy upset that he beat up the bull and he won the bullfight match. So anyways, going back to the Flying Fish Manor. So at that moment, the aircraft suddenly lifted up, says Kotori.
私はすぐに察知したわ。あ、これはサーマルに入ったわねって。あれは強力なサーマルだったわ。あのまま行けばきっと雲にまで手が届いたと思う。でもそうしなかったの。なぜだと思う？
So, as predicted, Kotori will be so excited that she'll talk about her flight, and I'm sure by now it not only annoys Yoru and Asa, but maybe Agaha and the other boarders. Well, anyways, Asa is asleep.
だって今日はデビューフライト。一日で全部味わっちゃったらもったいないでしょ？
It is 2 hours after dinner, and Kotori is still talking about her experience as if she climbed Mount Everest and lived to tell the tale. Yes, but I'm tired. Ugh. Asa answers, half asleep. And next to her is Yoru reading a thick Japanese dictionary.
ああ、国語辞典を端から読んでくの面白いな。
So it's more exciting reading this dictionary than to hear Tori senpai talk about her experience. And so she probably meant it is fun compared to listening to Kotori. There you go. But I suppose they still cared about her scene as they hadn't gone back to their rooms yet. Okay, so look at the time now, so it's late. Asa suddenly wakes up and looks at me for help after I made the comment about the time. And it somehow wakes Asa up. Well, I have to give Amane her... I'm not sure if it's dinner or a midnight snack. Well, that's quite depressing. Asa's eyes are like a puppy left out in the rain, begging not to be left here. I could tell. Well, it's hard for me to leave if you look at me like that. Oh, I know. I left the dining room for a second to catch the duck walking around in the hallway. Hey, Hat, so your partner has a story she wants to tell you. Yes? So what is it? Okay, so at least that gets Kotori to stop talking about her experience. Kotori quickly looks onto Hat when I put him on the table.
今日ね、私何したと思う？
Oh, so instead, Kotori wants to talk about her flight experience with Hat instead. So Hat must know too. Okay, so I want to hear it.
そうよ、空を飛んだの。
Okay, now here's your chance, Asa.
小鳥先輩、ごめんなさい。あれ？姉さん？
Okay, so all taken care of.
私はどうすれば？
Wait, so what about me? I left Hat to listen to everything Kotori wants to talk about for time being. I probably get another earful after giving Amane her nighttime snack. Well, I understand the excitement of operating the glider by yourself for the first time. Okay, so let's go. And then my several rings as soon as I had boxed up Amane's food and left the dining room. Wait. Yeah, what's wrong?
Aoi. 俺だ。
Oh, Tatsuya, so what's up?
ちょっとだけ話したいんだ。いいか？
Sure. So what's going on?
今、飛び予想の前にいるから。
So I actually want to talk in person. So
すまんな。こんな時間に。
So the last time I had seen Tatsuya is that morning when he had left right before flight training. And we had talked or called to see if he could retrieve the aircraft for us when we were leaving, but we hadn't been able to reach him. Well, sorry, I don't think I can make it. And later I received a text from him. It seems like he is caught up in something. And there's nothing else we could do, so we had our advisor, Yamanobu Sensei, come by.
今日は悪かった。グライダーの回収行けなくて。
So I'm sorry I missed the event. Oh, don't worry about it. So anyways, did something happen? Tatsuya looks disheartened and worn out, nothing like how he looked earlier.
ああ、ちょっとな。
Well, I guess you can say that. And then he hesitates. Tatsuya is the one that said he wants to talk about something. I don't know what I should do or should ask him, so I just waited in silence, and then Tatsuya mumbles something as he looks down.
振られたかもしれん。
I think I got dumped. So... Huh?
あれはカモじゃないな。ああ、完全に振られたよ。
So yes, I did get dumped. Tatsuya feebly laughs at himself. Wait, really? True?
告白したんだ。イスカに。けど、ダメだった。
So that's why he couldn't come. Okay, now I get it.
俺がバカだったんだ。この前のダブルデートでいい雰囲気だったから、つい勘違いしちまって。
Well, it did go well. And I know for certain Isuka also likes Tatsuya. But she still dumped him, which makes no sense. Hey, well, could you tell me how you confessed to her?
ああ。
Tatsuya nods and tells me how he confessed to her. It seems like Isuka had been at the promenade by the lake and had seen the glider from there. And then Tatsuya has shown up. He had comforted Isuka about her right. Oh, so the fight between Amane and
キスしたんだ。
huh?
だから好きだと言ってキスをした。
Wait, so just out of the blue?
ああ、いきなりだ。
This is a pretty bold way to confess. So why did you suddenly kiss her then?
だってお前言ってたじゃないか。あまねに告白した時キスしたって。
Okay.
それでうまくいったんだろ？
Wait, what? Oh, so he just copied me.
お前の話を聞いて俺はこう思ってた。勇気があるなって。でも実際その状況になってみて理解したよ。その時が来れば衝動が勝手に体を動かすんだな。
So it just happened naturally, so in the mood. Yes. Wait, it kind of was like that for me too. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this to the next episode, and we'll hear more details about why Tatsuya thinks Isuka dumped him. Because in Aoi's perspective, he thinks that Isuka really does love Tatsuya in some way, and it must have been something else that bothered Isuka. So Isuka, even though she relates herself to Kotori and how, well, Kotori is quite brave, willing to do anything despite her weakness, whereas for me, I can't do anything. The things that Isuka, her weak body, she was born with it, and she struggled for many years. Whereas for Kotori, she was all happy, she was a normal girl until her accident with her family during the hot air balloon trip. And I won't go too much into those because that was mentioned explicitly in Kotori's character route in the original If My Heart Had Wings. But in a sense, it's a hint that Isuka should be more brave and she shouldn't give up so easily, and not everything is all bad per how Isuka feels. So I can't do anything, but maybe she can. So we'll see how all this comes out next time.